Alright gamers, what is up? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we are going to be going over the Black Ops 6 Season 2 Reloaded content. I'm going to be going through this with you guys bit by bit, just sort of discussing it and sharing my thoughts on it. If you guys do enjoy today's video, please remember to leave a like, man. Subscribe if you're new, as always, all that beautiful stuff. Before we dive in, I'd like to know, what do you guys think of Black Ops 6? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And why? Just let me know in the comments down below. So starting off at the top, we've got Grind Ooze for multiplayer maps. Yeah, literally just grind, but with turtles. This is really interesting. This is exactly why I play Call of Duty, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Second for maps, we've got Bullet. Yeah, I'd just like to draw everyone's attention to the right hand side of the screen here, because this right here honestly might just be one of the greatest competitive maps of all time. Can't be that bad, right? My question is, where would you put the hard points? Like P1's here, P2's here, like right, like storage. And you have to, then P3's here, you have to anchor spawns. And then it just resets back to P1. All jokes aside, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see if this is even playable in any way. It just looks so clusterfucky, and I really don't know if that's gonna. Oh my god, this just looks narrow. Of course, we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover with Call of Duty. We got Turtle Power, new TMNT themed limited time mode. Turtle Powers. Using your TMNT score streak also activates one of several different character specific abilities. One of these abilities is assigned randomly to players at the start of a match. Those deploying with a TMNT operator, however, will get access to that character's specific score streak. Their abilities include, so to start we have, oh god, this, I'm just glancing and this is giving me AIDS, really. Splinter. Vanish in smoke and teleport to a safe location behind enemy lines. Okay, sounds completely off the rails. Leonardo. Gain the Tracker, Ghost, Vigilance, and Cold-Blooded perks to navigate the map in stealth. That sounds kind of basic-ish. Maybe I'm tweaking with that take, but it sounds kind of basic to me. Donatello. See operators through... See operators through walls, as well as equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks. Hack enemy equipment and field upgrades. Michelangelo. Drops a pizza box for your team. Players who eat a slice will deal double damage for a short time, replenishes ammo and equipment. So kind of a pack-a-punched munitions box? Oh, sorry, pizza box, my bad. And Raphael, Unlimited Shuriken. Yeah, I don't know about this one compared to the other ones, but actually it could be balanced. It could be balanced, because Unlimited Shuriken means you can just go like as long as you want, pretty much. So yeah, that doesn't sound bad at all now I think about it. New loadout content. Mark the next target for elimination and swap your dedicated melee for a launcher with 2 new loadout items and expanding your options in the field. This was the wild card that was mentioned in the Season 2 roadmap. So now that's getting added to the game. New perk, Hunter's Instinct. It's in perk slot 2 and it's a red perk, so the it's for the Enforcer specialty essentially. Available in Season 2 Reloaded reward. And the perk description is as follows. Eliminating an enemy will mark the next closest one. A narrow cone briefly appears on your minimap after elimination, showing the general direction of your next nearest foe. Right, okay. I feel like there was a perk in a previous game that was very similar to this one, if not the same. Honestly, it doesn't sound too bad, especially considering it's in the second tier of perks, which is a weaker tier in my opinion. That'll be a nice change of pace for some people, I'm sure. I think I honestly might put this on myself, at least to try it, because currently I'm running Assassin on my perk too, so I'm very likely to at least give this a shot. Wildcard's Fly Swatter. Yeah, I already bloody read this. Jesus Christ. Yeah, allows a player to replace their dedicated melee weapon with a launcher. If you haven't seen the Season 2 roadmap video, yeah, this was mentioned in that roadmap, and yeah, and that's a nice addition, I would say. I wouldn't say it's gonna be particularly game changing, but it's a nice addition. As for zombies, I'm not going to be covering this in as much detail as multiplayer, simply because I'm not a huge fan of zombies, but I will run through it with you guys just to give you a brief overview. Starting off with Cowabunga Cranked. Now, this sounds very interesting because Cranked in multiplayer, if it's anything like it, is a lot of fun, so this in zombies doesn't sound bad at all. As rounds progress, the Cranked timer will continue to shrink, so keep pushing the fight to stay in the game. Thankfully, there are several pizza power-ups that can drop in the match. Jesus Christ. Including Turtle Power. Temporarily empowers the player with a health bonus and Pack-a-Punch free legendary melee weapons. Okay, cool. Pizza Box fills the crank timer to max. Cool. And Slice of Pie, partial time added to the crank timer. So this is like a 0.2 version of this. It's a slice. I mean, it literally says slice. I don't know why I'm overcomplicating it again. Plus, all players in this mode are given the Donnie's Time Stopper field upgrade. Activate it to pause the crank timer for 1 full minute. Deploys a Ninja Turtle operator to gain 50% reduced damage from behind. That's pay to win. Holy shit. Well, at least it sounds like pay to win. I mean, maybe I'm tweaking, but I don't think I am. Join a Splinter for a slightly increased chance for Slice of Pie to drop from eliminated enemies. Again, pay to win. I mean, not as severe as this, but still. Jesus. For those craving a real challenge, main quests will be active in Cowabunga Cranked with a subtly different TMNT version of each map's main quest completion calling card available as a memento for anyone radical enough to achieve this feat. Think you can finish all of them. And finally, for zombies, we've got directed mode for the Tomb. I'm sure you guys are all already aware of what directed mode is, but just in case you're not, directed mode is I'm already out here for you guys. Explore the cursed catacombs and teleport to a world of chaos for the doorway to nowhere. In directed mode, players can take on the main quest with added guidance, so you'll get like little objective markers on the side of your screen, for instance, and a maximum round cap of 15. That's right. Times have changed. I forgot all of this. Yeah, so I forgot the bunch of new weapons that are being added, specifically the 5 melee weapons being added to Black Ops 6 and Season 2 Reloaded. We're going to go through them right now. First of all, we have the D13 Sector. It is a saw launcher. It looks like this is a rechambering blade launcher. Equip different magazines to access a variety of deadly projectile types. Looks like this is based off the D13 Sector in Black Ops 3. Looks like it's going to have a quick reload speed, and with this weapon specifically, it's going to allow you to add a bunch of unique attachments and modifications to it, including explosive ricochet blades, so when you shoot them they'll bounce off the wall, which, Jesus, that sounds scary. As well as long barrel crossbar and an overclocked stock. Second up, we got the skateboard. That's right. a fucking skateboard. So it's here, one hit elimination, moderately fast attack speed, and moderately long range. We're going to melee weapon katanas, and these are going to be a one hit elimination, moderately fast attack speed, and short range. They look pretty cool. I'd say they're basically a 1-to-1 of the dual Kodachis from, I believe it was MW2, was it? MW3? We got a bow staff, and this is going to have a one-hit elimination, slow attack speed, and a very long range. We got a nunchucks and, nunchaku. Excuse my poor pronunciation. These are going to be a 2-hit elimination, very fast attack speed, and a medium range. And finally, for melee weapon, we have the Sai. These are going to be a 1-hit elimination, fast attack speed, and a very short range. We got new special weapon attachments. One of them is the belt-fed attachment, which is exactly what I talked about in my Season 1 roadmap video, which is, with this, you never have to reload. In fact, you don't even have an ammo count, but in place of that ammo count, presumably, is a little bar. That bar relates to how much the gun is overheating. You need to watch that bar just as you would watch your ammo count and make sure it doesn't overheat. Of course, we have the Ninja Turtles event from the 27th of February to the 13th of March. Just like Season 1, we have the free track and the premium track. With the premium track, you will have to pay, you guessed it, real life money. Wow. And finally, for the Season 2 Reloaded update, we've got a St. Paddy's Day event from the 13th of March to the end of season. And with this event, it looks like you can get a Cloverleaf Amez AR blueprint. And yeah, back to navy blue shirt me. And that is gonna do it for today's video on the Season 2 Reloaded update coming on the 20th of February. And with that being said, that's all from me. Take care, gamers. A bit.